What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. Today's backdrop is featuring items from the Be Sparked Advent Calendar. We have a full review over 2 videos, and I'll put a link down below. Y'all, over the last few weeks, I've been going to Five Below and picking up stuff here and there. I'm a tiny bit under the weather, so we're taking it easy today, drinking our tea and checking out mini stuff. Or should I say teeny tiny stuff? This was sent to me by a good friend, KennyDoll2023, on Instagram, who saw that I was having some issues finding the teeny tiny charcuterie board. So we made our own in this video. But now that we have one, let's take a look. Online at Five Below, this has a suggested retail price of $5. There are 20 pieces, and they're all listed on the back. Most of the items are an illustration, however, some are photos. If we take them out of the box, we can compare. I like how they do pop out and they're not just a picture of an item, so that part's good, and we can always repaint them if we wanted. The included blackberries aren't that bad. They could totally use a little touch up with the paint, but the shape is very much there. I like how the bowls are white. They'll match easily with a lot of different doll spaces, and so far they're pretty good size with the dolls. We get sliced meat like prosciutto and salami. There are crackers, sliced cheese, a cheese and cracker tray with a few sculpted to it. There are also little wedges of cheese. Here is some Gouda cheese, and it even has the little wax coating on the outside. However, it's only painted on one side. There are purple grapes, a bowl of fig spread. Now there is a little bit of overspray. There's a blueberry and goat cheese roll, 2 tools, and the charcuterie board. It has a painted wood grain on one side, and it's textured on the other. Since most of the pieces are freestanding, we can set up our board however we want. The Five Below board is a lot larger than the one that we made, and at $5, it's a pretty good find for the dollhouse. At Five Below, I ran across these Funko Minis. They are a Five Below exclusive of Barbie. On the back of the box, you can see that there are 4 different characters, with the option of being metallic. We can see which Barbie we're getting. I picked up Totally Hair Barbie, which is a stationary figure standing under 3 inches. I think they're a little large to be dolls for dolls, but could be fun for a Barbie collector. It is finished all the way around and can stand on its own. I also picked up the Barbie Rewind figure. This one comes attached to a stand and is all dressed and ready for jazzercise. Again, she is finished all the way around and might be a good size for Mini Brand's home. And you might be able to turn them into keychains. Speaking of keychains, I found this little beanie at Five Below. It was near the checkout and it's made of yarn. I wonder if it'll fit the dolls. Let's remove the hardware and place it on a doll. I was able to get it on my Latinista, however, I think it's a little bulky. Here's the beanie on a Barbie, and I still feel like the beanie is a little bulky. Teeny Tinies has a farmer's market playset for $5. The scale of the market stand does look too small for our 1/6 scale world, but I'm seeing lots of fresh produce that we might be able to use. Here's the stand. It's plastic with sticker details like the awning and the farmer's market sign. There are lots of spaces to display minis, and it's about 6 inches tall. We could probably glue it to a base if we wanted to add more height or use it as a store display. There's a small hook on the side, and it's open in the back. We get 2 crates. They're kind of flexible. One has a strawberry brick that can be removed. The strawberries are sculpted and the leaves are painted green. This crate has a sign attached to it with a sticker. The sticker's kind of gooey, so there's that. But this is just my experience and yours could be different. We get a head of cabbage, which looks pretty good. You can totally paint on more details. I think it's a good size for the dolls. Just like these cucumbers, they look like a pretty good mold and you could always add a little paint. We also get broccoli, corn on the cob, asparagus, one tiny little mango, eggplant, garlic, which looks really good, a scale, a basil plant, a jar of honey, 2 pumpkins where we can kind of see lines that look like the original model was 3D printed. We have cauliflower, which looks pretty good, and a little shopping bag that is open at the top so you can place little minis inside. I think everything except for the stand totally works. And with some slight modification, you could probably use the stand as well. And it looks like a good size for a Chelsea doll. I've put a lot of my Chelsea dolls on Zoe bodies that I find at Five Below for $5. This is one I just saw in the store. It's called Zoe Snow Day. I wanted to see if this one was fully articulated. Nope, this one only has the basic 5 points of articulation. The scarf is just a cut piece of fabric, and the outfit is one piece with a raw edge at the top. They do look like a good size to be used with the teeny tiny playsets. However, with this doll not being fully articulated, here's her hat on another doll. Again, it's a little large and bulky, but the shape of the beanie isn't too bad. Here it is on a Barbie. The Zoe doll also comes with a dog, a snowman, which is similar in size to the Barbie snowman. This one came in an advent calendar, I think. And there is a brown sled. I like that it's brown, and it's a good size for our Chelsea dolls. Five Below has those straw toppers that look like tumblers. This one was $3.25. We just have to cut off the straw attachment to make a new mini for the dolls. There are 4 to choose from, so we can coordinate with our outfits. Speaking of outfits, for $5, Five Below had a Holiday Princess by Glam Squad. I saw 2 skin tones. Both dolls have their hair pulled up into a ponytail and they have bangs. They have the basic 5 points of articulation with movement at the head, the shoulder, and the hip. They come wearing a red dress. It's strapless, a little loose at the top. It's a red satin dress with a tulle overlay that has glitter. The tulle is split in the front, but it does go all the way around. There's a gold bow at the waist and a faux fur shawl that is removable and a separate piece. For $5, it's not a terrible holiday Barbie. The dress is a easy fit on an Illy Forever doll. It's a little large on a Naturalista. We could probably take it in a little at the top on a classic Barbie, but is a pretty good fit on a curvy Barbie. Well, this is a Bratz Barbie hybrid, but it is the curvy Barbie body. Here it is with the faux fur shawl and without the bow, and with a red bow. Personally, I love the red bow. These dolls also come with a red sled, a plastic book that is open on one side. We get a large teapot. It has some kind of little design on the front. Can you see that? And we have a small cup of hot cocoa. We can totally mix these books in with our Wicked dolls. But seriously, kinda loving the curvy brats in this dress. For the holidays, I found Bitty Pop Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Minis, celebrating the 60th anniversary. Bitty Pops make perfect Funko Pops for dolls. On the back, we can see all the different minifigures in this collection, which is a surprise, and we totally don't know which one we're gonna get. I got this guy. I was hoping for Rudolph. So let's try again. And this time we have Rudolph. Yes! Totally plan on bringing this back out next year. Christmas has passed, Toya. Okay, so let's check out Teeny Tinies Candy Mashup for $5. We have Smarties and Dum Dums with a display case that we have to assemble. And it looks pretty similar to the ones we've seen with mini brands. However, it's a solid color, and I like that. We can probably also use it as a bookcase. There are paper inserts that we can add to the back. We get 2 plastic bricks that are covered in stickers that make it look like a box of dum-dums. Then there are 2 pieces of plastic that are shaped like bags and covered in stickers for more dum-dums. There's a tiny bucket, the top can open, and there are miniature dum-dums that we can place inside. However, it doesn't close, so maybe they aren't designed to go in the little bucket, but that's where I'm putting them for now. We also get a plastic jar with a Smarties sticker, 2 more pieces of plastic with stickers that say Smarties, and a little box of Smarties. They're individual and are perfectly doll-sized. This could be great for like a doll movie theater. I do believe that many brands also made Dum-Dums and Smarties, so you could probably mix them all together. In the comments, one of you wanted to see my mini baby wearing Calico Critter baby clothes, and I found baby Calico Critters at Five Below. This is the Baby Outdoor series. There are 9 to collect in these mystery bags, so we don't know which one we're going to get. But they all seem to come dressed in some kind of baby clothes, so we should be good. And I got a mini baby. So let's see which one we have inside. This did cost, I want to say $5 for one figure. And it looks like we got the secret critter. There's a collector's guide. Our baby critter came with an accessory. And here's the little baby in the outfit. It has 5 points of articulation with movement at the head, the shoulder, and the hip. The clothes are removable. However, for me, this outfit is a tiny bit too short for the torso. The shorts are split in the back, so there's a draft. However, if you're feeling crafty, this is probably a good place to start making a pattern. I could also just not try to put the arms through the armholes and add some ribbon straps. This one totally doesn't match, but it gives us an idea of how it could look. However, it is still completely open in the back. But Calico Critters make really cute stuffed animals for dolls. I found a bag of mini ducks. I've been seeing a lot of rubber duckies lately. These are not rubber, I think they are resin, but I think they could be pretty cute in a doll bathroom. And because I love turning headbands and scrunchies into things, I picked up these hair twisters because I love the fabric and they look pretty thin. This pack gives me 8, and I thought we could place it onto the doll to use as a spa headband, so they can keep their hair out of the way while doing their nighttime skincare routine. This hair tie is about 2.5 inches wide. Let's see if we can take it and twist one end. So we have 2 loops, one large and one small. Take a needle and thread, push it through the cross a few times to make sure it's stable, then wrap the thread around the center several times, then knot it to make a little bow to decorate our spa headband, so all the dolls can enjoy a relaxing day in the dollhouse. Thank you for joining us while we checked out a few things from Five Below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Fanbase, Instagram, and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!